Hey guys, um, what we have here is the frame that I've been working on. Did about half of this yesterday and half previously. So the idea is to build a frame, then put insulation, the 2-inch insulation right here in the middle. Actually, right here there's going to be an opening for the window. But down here there'll be the insulation. And then in this space, it's hard to see this, I'm going to put a door so that I can open and close it. And very tricky to do because the door has to be absolutely square, otherwise it won't close properly. And I'm no carpenter, so just working on it the best I can. One thing I'm thinking about, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of the sheets of 2-inch rigid insulation in here, and then I'm going to put some plywood over it, some 1/4-inch plywood, because I have some and I'm also use it. Then I'm thinking of close the door. I have room in between here to probably stick more insulation there. I don't know if I should bother, because I could also put my folding handcart in there. So what do you think? Do you think I should insulate the bottom part again, or just leave it for storage? Because the window part can't be insulated again. I'll go inside and then you can see it from the inside here. So yeah, this whole top part will be a window area, and then I'm going to have a hinge at the top, and then so if I can show this here, and the hinge is going to swing open up, and then on the other side connected, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, probably with some Luan or thin plywood. I'm going to put a 2-inch insulation on that, so when it closes it's going to be completely sealed, and light, it'll stop all light coming through, and when it's cold out I can close it and keep it really warm in here if I need to. Just for those days when it's super cold out, for the couple of months a year we might get something cold. And this is the other side. This is really not easy to do because, well, it's not hard to do, but it's just a lot of fiddling around with it because you gotta try to get the pieces to fit. And the way that I've done this, I put this little curve in this piece because the Luan, the finishing Luan, has to go over this and connect it all up, so it's not going to be that easy to do. Well, like I said, it's not going to be that hard, but it's just going to be, is it going to work without making a mess of it? So let's try it, see what happens. So I'm going to work on this today. I'm at the Home Depot again, and for about, I got the day off work, so I'm going to work on it all day. It's about 10 a.m. right now, and probably going to have to stop around 3 so I can pick up my son, pick him up from school, and see how far I get. And I'll do another quick video at the end, edit another video in here just to show what progress I've made. One other thing I'll show you real quick is this little call this little hat that I made. I didn't make the hat, but it's got a little headlight on it, and I put some Velcro on there and 2 batteries, and instead of spending, it's actually a bike light I used to use all the time, and instead of spending 20 bucks on a headlamp, I just use an old hat. And at night it really helps to have a headlamp, because you can see exactly what you're looking at. And really, if I wanted to be really cheap, this is all I really need for light. But there's a difference between being cheap and being comfortable, and I wouldn't be comfortable without an adequate amount of backlight. I could do it, but not ideal. But anyway, when I'm working on the van at night, I use this all the time because it helps me see exactly what I'm looking at. Anyway, so I'll cut it off there, and I'll give you another look at the end to see how much progress I've made. Hey guys, so this is what I did in 5 hours. Didn't seem like much. Put that one piece on, and then because the board is 24 inches and I needed 26 and a half, I had to cut it lengthwise and then add that bit on the top. And let's see, what else did I do? Most of it can't see from the outside, so I'll have to go inside. So I added that little piece right there so that I can have something to screw into when I put the Luan on there. I put these 3 pieces in. One, it's really hard to use your finger. 2, 3. And then I put these pieces on the top so I can have something to screw into when I put the installation up there. So 1, 2 on that side, and then one long one on that side. And that's pretty much it. Believe it or not, that took 5 hours. Well, it started at 10 and now, actually it's 2:30, so 4.5. Yep, takes a long time. And, oh, I also did this little piece. It's not, you know, it's kind of like a, what you call a Mickey Mouse job, but should work okay. Once it's covered over with the Luan and stuff, you won't even see all the Mickey Mouse stuff. As I said earlier, there's going to be a window that goes in here. It's going to be plastic on this side, I think. Maybe not in the summer, but definitely in the winter I'll put plastic on this side. And then I'll have a hinge at the top and I'll swing like close like this. See how that works. Because that way it'll keep it out of my way and I can just put a hook on it onto the roof, and that'll keep it out of my way. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Take care and have a good night.